on, Jamie, look at that.
That well original, that one, it? Who was you?
Right, guys.
Yeah.
Now, what are you writing on there? It's on drawing board. No, just because some of the stupid idiots have written on there.
You got to join a money, little card.
Pretending to draw.
We could get him try and get a that
can't bear
shouldn't do any harm. I mean, this is what happens. Stuff gets messed up and then it can't be used as good as it should be.
Yeah.
Right, well. Right,
Hey, bit of Mac down, okay?
Just feel on the pen pencil.
okay, 15 to here. Right, guys, I finished giving you chances. You've had all the chances you're going to get. If you're not stupidly or whatever, then I'm going to send you out. I'm sorry. So if you're going to carry on like that, will you please sit somewhere else?
Me?
Yeah, well,
you rub my pen?
whoever it is, it's just childish behaviour. Well, it's not even childish behaviour. Children can behave better than that. Right, I'm going to do the registry. Angie, put your hand up so I can recognise your name. I don't know you all, obviously, yet. Probably never will. Lewis Watson.
Right, if we have to say one more time, like, even wrote it down on your sheet is like apprenticeship.
Oh, yeah. Look, I don't need this sort of aggro from you, lad. All you say is it's left.
And that's what I said.
Well, don't say it then if you don't want to. But don't give us aggro. I'm just going down a list. I didn't happen to see it till I'd said the words. Right? I'm going back here.
What a prick,
Right.
Excuse me.
I've sent somebody else for being rude to me this morning.
Don't
start, because I'll finish it.
What are these for?
Jude Middlebeck.
It's gay.
Be marching.
Yeah.
Jimmy? Tell him Shepherd.
He's got an apprenticeship.
Darren Potter.
What are these for? Yeah.
Duke, Jamie Duke.
Jamie Duke.
You've been to school. How long have you been going to school now? You can't say the thing properly. Yes, sir. Or I'm here. Yes. That's all I need. Hello doesn't mean. It doesn't mean anything, does it? I'm not saying hello to you. How are you getting on? I want you just to say yes, sir, or yes, even.
Aye. Aye, man.
You're German too, right? Meanwhile.
Aye.
Come in. No, you. What with the hat on? What's your name?
Ricky.
So why do you say aye?
Aye.
Just a for him.
For who?
Oh.
You don't say it for anybody else.
You just said he was in the classroom, you
As
just
far
said...
as I'm concerned, he's not here, he's not here.
Well, you just said he was on his bench. I'm setting him up with a pen and pencil, so I'm saying he's here for you.
You said that last time to die, he walked out, he said offer a pen and pencil, you went, okay then. It's a bit half marking him down.
No, he's not here yet, at the moment.
Well, he is.
Lawrence Birkinshaw. Josh Davies.
David.
Davis or Davies?
Anyway, Josh,
Why have you written down Josh Davies down here then?
Well, it's spelled like that, it's not pronounced like that. Well, it's pronounced like that, but it's not. Pronounced Josh Davies.
Right, okay.
That's what I've been practicing, huh?
Downey, how many do you have?
Yeah.
Where's that number? Ryan Olsen.
Yeah.
Matthew Finger.
Yeah.
And Ricky Wood.
Yeah. Oh, what do you do with that decrepit old bird one? Brian, I have a pencil sharpener, but it doesn't work.
What?
It's like not working, it's not sharp. I think it's finished. Have you got one that's on my
Right guys, please now. Yeah. Hello.
Hello, what is this?
The drawing board. It's dropping board that will go in now.
What are these from?
It's like.
Hello, I want to know a piece of paper. Right, yeah.
Let's look at
What? I trust Lauren.
We're doing 10 o'clock. Yeah, it's dark now.
I know, I don't want it.
Going to this.
I want it to watch it. Yeah, it's wrong with me. No, that's that. That ain't happening, Are we using these bottles? Because I'm trying to get it late. Are we using these? What do we mean?
Just use them, just around. You will be using them in a minute.
I can smoke.
Smells okay.
Don't look at me.
Right. Please listen. If anybody wants to talk when I'm talking, I won't hesitate to tell them out. This doesn't help me at all. It doesn't help you either. Right, will you put that away, please?
No.
You start with
Yeah, it's fucking you, don't it? That's really wild.
Yeah, told you. I took your name for you. Any grief for it?
Right, I know you're here now. Alright. Yeah, I didn't know your name, so you could have been anybody. As far as I'm concerned. I still don't know.
You read that
Look
one,
at
haven't
this.
you?
It's difficult for me. I've got about 8 classes this year. And remember everybody's name is just about getting the property. But I will eventually. Okay, but that's not important. The important thing is, presumably you're here to learn things so that if you ever get an apprentice or whatever you do in the future, you've got an award, you've got something to show for your time this year at least, if nothing else, hopefully. Okay? But, if you talk again now, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to ask you to go out. When I'm talking, I have to listen. If you want to talk, put your hand up and I'll listen to you. But please, you should know that in a classroom situation where I'm trying to teach and get you to learn things, it could be important if you're going to be able to anybody. What's the problem?
I'm being serious. I'm getting chewing gum. Nicotine gum. Chewing gum.
Look, I'm being serious in it as well. If you continue talking, you go out. Well, this is what I mean by not having the common sense, not being sensible about things. Right, please now listen. Because I'll talk as I'm doing things. If you listen.
What do we need? 10 pence for a compass and square.
Rather than rub this out, put it all on again. Would you like to sort of treat this bit down here? Treat this bit down here as the board from there, sort of thing, right? At the moment. Try to put all I need in there. Right? So,
I'm not waiting till college.
what I want you to do, I thought I would have a little break from safety and things because
Do we like that on top
right, so today, what I've been doing is having a look at materials, but in particular, what you need to know about metals. But the word materials, pardon? Yeah, because I'm running the course. I'm not going to give you anything that you don't need. Right? Well, I could give you things based upon this later on and say, do you know what that means? Or I might give you some multiple choice questions. I said before, I can't see why anybody on the course shouldn't do something to indicate that they've got to attain the level. Whether you need it or not is beside the point. I've been employed to actually run this course as I would feel fit, right? As I did when I was the head of the department. Now in the past, if somebody like you was teaching and offhand and this sort of thing, they're not only be thrown out the college, they'll be sacked at work. Because we had our ear with all the engineers and people who and managers and people in different companies. Right? So you're fortunate you can't get sacked, but you can get thrown out of here. So please, let's have a bit of decorum. Let's start to grow up a little bit. Okay? Now, what does the word materials mean to you? What does the word materials mean to you? Food. Because this is where I always say to the guys, look, at the end of the day, it's what you've got up here. If you've learned anything, if you can go away today and say, well, I've learned something, then you've achieved something. You know what I mean? And you can remember it up here. Because at the end of the day, it's why you apply your knowledge to whatever you're doing. And in this case, right, make silly noises as well.
What were you on about, you? I'm doing on my test.
Go out. I am not good at this talking to by anybody else like that. Go out.
We spend our foot lessons.
Will you shut up or you go out as well?
Can't say, oh,
Will you go out? Look, I'm not asking, I'm telling you. Go out.
Ding, ding, ding.
Go out now. Leave. Oh, you're not going out? No. Right, I'll have to go to the head of the department.
Go on then.
Well, what are you doing? I'm not running, chewing on my pen.
Right, you either go out now as you've been asked to, or I won't have you in the class ever again.
Fuck me.
Do you understand that?
We teach you something proper then. you don't mind.
In a minute I'll send you out.
Fuck! Fuck's sake, I need to send you to...
Right, go outside as well. That's what you want. Don't be swearing at me like that.
Round two for anybody else? No, sorry, round
Right. Please now be quiet and let's have a proper lesson instead of all this stupidity. I'm not having people making silly noises, being insolent. There's no need for it. I've come here to help you guys with all good intentions, but if you don't want to be helped, I don't need you in the classroom. Okay. Let's phrase this another way. I'm going to ask each person here if you can tell me one material. One material. Sheet metal, what's that mean? Sheet metal, right, okay, that'll do.
Is that from metal?
You don't know, just say so, I don't mind.
Mild steel.
Mild steel?
Can you do like clothing stuff, like copper?
Let's ask them for one material. Copper, yeah? Aluminium? Iron?
Does it just have to be a metal one?
A material, that's what I'm trying to get at.
Does it just have to be anything?
Copper material. Just a minute, I'm doing this for a purpose. Come on, a material. You come up with one material.
It says mahogany.
Okay, right, go on.
Pine.
Pine, yeah.
Cotton.
Cotton. Carbon fibre, yeah. Pardon? Cool, yeah. Yeah. It's not a normal engineering material, but never mind.
I know, but it's mahogany.
The point I'm getting at here, we have, as you have in the world outside, you want to go and look around you here. These things here that's been manufactured, that's got plastics in it, it's got no doubt number of metal, it's got rubber, plastic legs as well. So there's a lot of plastics in here. Just looking at all that, rather than anything else. You know, and a lot of things now, the combination of materials. So we have basically, and you're copying this down as I'm doing it at home.
All that on board? No, just what he's writing on that little bit that he's drawn like meant to be the board.
This bit here. So we can classify materials into two groups, basically, metals and non-metals. This week we're going to concentrate on metals, but on the elementary part of metals, rather than on the science, because really you can get metallurgists who study up to degree and past level, who specialise in metals. You can get plastic technologists or materials technologists who specialise in other materials besides metals. It's a big subject. However, in engineering, you do come across certain materials that are important here, and metals are the most important ones. So we'll just concentrate on terminology, really, just getting to know what it's about. Now, the next question is, if I asked you all what iron was, we're going to go around now and ask you what you think iron is. No, wait a minute. If I asked you what iron is, what type of a metal it is, what would you say? Type of metal is iron. How do you describe it? Guys, if you're not listening, you want to hear what everybody says.
It's a heavy metal.
Yeah, alright, go on.
Is it ferrous?
It's ferrous, yeah. But it's fairly high, go on. Hey? Conductor, yeah? Wait, what's that mean? No, I'm asking what iron is, a metal iron. You can get it as thick there, iron ore. No, you can't actually, but I'll come back to that.
Mild steel, is it like mine?
It says mine, yes, go on. Is it what? No.
Magnetic.
Right, okay, let's frame that another way. If you're out walking with your girlfriend and she says, what's that grate made of? What are you going to say? Metal. not define it as...
Iron.
You define it as iron, wouldn't you? Hey, listen. So what now, I don't know whether you've heard of mechanical properties, but most materials have properties like ductility, hardness, malleability, right? These are properties that materials possess. Now, as engineers, we've got to know about that because it's how we use the metals that's important. No, just stay out there, please. That's a practical.
Yeah.
Sorry, if I put you out, it's for a reason. Look, if you're going to trouble me now, I will send you out the indefinite if you're not careful. Every time you open that door, it's going out again. So shut it till I'm ready to let you in.
No, right, we've been finished in 5 minutes about that. 5 minutes about that.
Right, so if I ask you now in terms of what iron is as a material, what sort of properties it has then? Could you tell me? Properties. Now, you know
What, of iron?
hard, tough, brittle. What's it like? What would you say iron was? What sort of properties? Eh?
Strong.
Right, I'm just getting an idea what you think.
It rusts. It doesn't rust.
You're talking shit.
Yeah, it rusts.
Good conductor, that's that. Go on. Good conductor. Good conductor, yeah.
Easy and electricity.
Malleable.
So think in terms of a metal itself, what, anyhow, go on. What do you think about iron? What would you say? How would you describe it as being?
Well, what could you use it on?
Bendable.
Oh.
You might have the right answer. Yeah, go on. Go on.
It's quite soft.
You just cop it in.
Weak.
Why is it soft and weak? Why is iron soft and weak?
Quite soft and weak.
Why is it soft and weak?
It's not got very much.
It's got a low density.
The atoms in it are a bit pitchy. The molecules it's not a manufactured metal. That's a factor.
Right, so you would normally, if I went out and found that grate's made of iron, you would say it was soft and malleable, would you?
Yeah, we thought.
No. It's been dampened.
Right. All I'm getting you to think about now is that iron is not quite as easy to understand as you probably thought in the first instance, because, as he said, iron is ferrite, and ferrite is one of the elements. So, iron, which is